Hello, folks. Welcome back to NEPA Nerds. My name is Elle.
Zach?
And the elf in training to become a dentist. It's Julia Priest. Happy holidays, everybody.
Hello. And yes, Merry Christmas Kwanzaa
Christmas.
to everyone out there. And we are having our wonderful holiday special today. And yes, I'm looking forward to this, as I do for every episode.
Of course.
And
If you couldn't tell.
yeah.
Yeah. We're very
Yes.
much in the holiday cheer.
Yes, definitely. This hat is actually sort of cutting off my circulation to my head because I think it was made for kids. So
Especially with the Avengers design on
Yes,
there. Sadly, we
definitely.
can't zoom in
I was
at the
peer
current
pressured
moment.
into
But
mine, I would like to say.
yes.
it's
We-
more of a hulky Santa hat.
Even though I tend to be the Scrooge myself, thank you for equalizing my Scroogeness. So, yeah. And but I'm not really a Grinch, so I'm more of a Scrooge. Tends to be, yeah.
More of a Susie Lou for me.
Okay.
Looking for Christmas.
Okay. I
And
see.
a glass of milk in the middle of the night.
So it has been a hot minute
It
since we've
has.
been together. It's 2 weeks since our last recording.
Oh my goodness, has it been that long?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Too busy at news.
We're supposed to have 2 more recordings before this, but we were only able to get this one in, so it'll be a bit of a combination of our holiday talk that we wanted to do, as well as a little bit of a retrospective on 2025, and
Yeah.
talk about some things that.
Combo special.
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
Almost like those Spotify Wrapped that they do. We're kind of quickly gloss over what we spoke about throughout the year, right?
Yes.
So,
And so, for the immediate, please talk about the gaming awards.
Yes, so I know that episode was 1 or 2 ago, but since then the Game Awards have come and gone. And as I suspected and predicted, Claire Obscure did pretty much
go.
take home just about every category it was
Yeah,
up
that was,
for.
that was
I
nuts.
have
That was
a
nuts.
you can see the list I had made. My predictions themselves were a little under 50%, but for the major ones, I didn't think that Claire Obscure would get both Best RPG and Best Indie Game. I thought they would
Okay.
give them to other games just to kind of spread the wealth a little bit, but
Yeah.
Claire Obscure did take those as well. And I did think that Grand Theft Auto 6 would be the most excited for game, but for me personally, it was Resident Evil, so I had to put that in there.
oh, of course.
But we did get a lot of really cool reveals. One of which you might be interested in, which is a sequel to Knights of the Old Republic,
Oh,
which is one of the
Ooh.
holy grail of Star Wars games.
I think I did see the
called,
trailer for that.
Wrote it down. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic.
Okay. Yeah, I did see the trailer for that. It,
It
great.
looks really. I mean, it was a CG trailer. Like, we didn't see any gameplay, but
Nah.
everybody was really excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would that be kind of in the same, not like within the 50-year span, but in the same age
No.
of the Knights of the Old Republic?
Oh, of the Nice World. Yes.
Yeah.
It takes. I don't remember exactly how long, but it's well before the events of any of the movies.
Yeah.
No.
The original games were made by the same people who later go on to do like the Mass Effect series, which is
Okay.
also
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah,
so
BioWare, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good games for its time. Yeah.
I
There
miss
was supposed to be a
BioWare.
remake of them, but to my knowledge, the last I saw, it was kind of like in limbo a little bit as to whether or
Yeah.
not they were actually going to get done. I think they got a re-release, but I don't think that re-release was very good. So
Didn't the studio get shut down after Anthem came out?
no,
Or shortly thereafter?
no.
Not as familiar with
BioWare
this
is still
gaming talk.
around. It's just they're kind of like keeping everything on the DL right now because Anthem was a bit of a not great.
Alright.
That's a game I'd like to speak about another time. Like
Yeah.
I hold it near and dear to my heart purely for the customization of flight. But we'll have to speak about that another time.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah. Yes. So for this episode, just want to say that we're going to be talking about Christmas movies, or what makes a movie a Christmas movie or a
Right.
holiday movie. And we're going to be debating certain things, certain movies. So looking forward to that.
oh, absolutely.
Die Hard. And so we're going to get right to it.
Well, there was one that you brought up that I had not even thought of, but we will get to that. But Yeah, it's certainly one that we talk about around the office all the time. But
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. And see you in the next one.
Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying some hot cocoa like I am myself. Oddly enough, this is hot cocoa in here. It's no.
we got water.
Yeah, and so this holiday edition of NEPA Nerds, we we are kind of having a little bit of a rigorous debate that we wanted to save specifically for the show of whether or not or what makes a holiday movie. And I am of the minority, from what I understand, of Die Hard as not being a holiday movie. But I want to hear from y'all guys. What makes a holiday movie, and how does Die Hard fall into that?
Well, I think we should maybe start with like what are non-controversial holiday movies that we appreciate. So like I know one for me that I think everybody in this room, in this station, in this state, in this country watches every year is A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Like watching
Classic.
watching
Yeah.
Ralphie get his BB gun, like it's
You sure did it makes the screen a little blurry every time.
I mean, like it's a good movie. It's got great acting. It's classic.
Mhm.
It's got the
Hey, it reminds me of childhood.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's waking up on Christmas morning, going downstairs,
Yeah.
with your family. My sister and I would always wake up a little bit earlier than everybody else. We'd grab our stocking and like pour it out on our bed and like
Nice,
got.
nice.
Yeah.
And then like my mom would come down, everybody would be downstairs, and we would throw on the Christmas movies, and that was always the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's good
Those
stuff.
are always good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and yeah, when it comes to the actual parameters for what makes a Christmas movie, that would fulfill many of those parameters.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
definitely. It's a Christmas movie,
Yeah.
and
Jolly old Saint Nick in the back.
mhm. National Lampoon's always great too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
Christmas Vacation, classic.
Christmas
Oh.
Vacation, yes. So
Ah,
it's one of those things where those are definite
absolutely.
classics. And but of course, actually no. Before we get into the debate, what would be a Christmas tradition movie for you?
every year, and this is as far back as I can recall, me and my family would sit down and watch various different movies throughout the holiday season, starting from Thanksgiving to Christmas Eve. One movie that I hold near and dear to my heart, that always gets me misty-eyed towards the end, is White Christmas. It has a soundtrack, which sadly is not on Amazon Music, and I'm like, that's where I stream my
What?
music, and I'm like, no, like
Really?
yeah,
That
and
surprises me.
That
like
is
this,
surprising.
the sound, like it's got like White Christmas and all that, but it doesn't have like the Sisters song, "Gee, I wish I was back in the army," all those classic songs, even Snow,
The
and
entire OST, huh? Okay.
yeah, the whole like OG OST,
Mm-hmm.
like, and there's like a couple songs that like haven't really aged well. The minstrel show one, like, no thanks. but outside of that, it's just a phenomenal film. I did not think on my first time watching is like, yeah, Bing Crosby was a phenomenal singer. But he's also like, he sells this character of a former trooper wanting to show his appreciation for a former general turned, good God, landlord. Back in the day, they, as far as I could tell of the film, like landlord wasn't exactly a high position for a general to be serving, and he wanted to show his appreciation by bringing out all these troops for everybody, and he comes down with his little daughters, and it is like someone's chopping the onions in the next room.
Too bad we can't play
Right?
music from like
No,
Christmas. That would be great. But
I
too
love
bad we can't play
that.
music at all in this kind of show. Anyway,
I blame AI.
Establishment.
in this establishment, and
I blame the
would
AI.
be nice to get as much music as possible, but no.
Yeah,
no.
so-
Let's blame the AI.
We'll have to
Oh,
talk
we're
about
getting
it.
dangerously close to angry in our overlords.
Oh, we love that.
Yes.
So,
We don't want to draw the ire of Skynet,
yeah,
which, it is. That's a conversation for another day.
definitely.
So,
But Die Hard
yes,
Yes.
Die Hard.
is another for me, and I think it's one that I introduced. I shouldn't say I introduced it. My family had watched it well before that. But in terms of it being a Christmas tradition, I think that was one that I put in place because I always loved watching that movie. And I'm in the camp that it's a Christmas movie. But I guess when people ask why do you think it's a Christmas movie, for me it's because the overall theme and message of the movie, other than throwing Hans Gruber off of a roof,
Great message.
yes, is a family coming together for Christmas.
Well, kind of recap, like, what exactly happens in the film?
Well, for those who haven't seen Die Hard, all Joe,
My hand up too.
Our
I haven't seen
operator,
it this
All
year.
the young generation, maybe.
it is a story about a cop from New York who is flying into LA to visit his estranged wife. Things have been a little rocky between the two of them, and he's going there in the hopes of rekindling some romance. And during that time, the office party which he is at with his wife gets taken over by terrorists. That old chestnut. And it's up to John McClane to save the day.
Exactly.
And
John McClane, is that the actor or the character within the film?
That's the actor.
The character in the
Bruce
film.
Willis.
Bruce Willis
Oh,
is
Bruce Willis.
John McClane. John
Ah,
McClane's
I
the
see.
character.
Yeah.
John McClane.
You got Reginald Val Johnson
Yes,
playing
Reginald,
the cop. And
yes.
I knew him before because he also played a cop on Family Matters, was
Yep,
it?
Family Matters.
Family
Yep.
Matters.
Yeah.
On TGIF every Friday that I would watch with my sister. So
Yep,
like,
when I first
I
watched
always
that-
thought when I was a kid that was the same person.
Yeah, I was like,
technically it was
oh,
the same
yeah.
person, but like the same character.
Yep. When I first saw that, I was like, so is he playing the same character from Die Hard or what? Was it?
Like, what if
Then
it
I
is
realized,
just,
oh,
like,
it's different. Okay.
One
A
big
little
prequel to
headcanon.
Family Matters? Like,
would be hilarious.
it'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
That would be great. Yeah.
Exactly.
Same universe.
Yep. Anyway.
But no,
Yeah.
same universe as Full House. Anyway.
Yeah.
But some people will claim that it's too violent to be a Christmas film. That it's not wholesome enough.
I'd have to disagree with that point because Violent Night, a film that my family actually like once when it came out, it's like, okay, we're adding this to the yearly watch list of it's again very violent. And it follows Santa as he's coming across this like almost private estate heist, and
It's a recent movie, isn't it?
yeah,
got,
it only came out in 2022, I believe.
It's got what's his name from Stranger Things? The cop. Oh my God.
Oh, I cannot I cannot remember any of the casting, but what I can tell you is that it gives Home Alone a run for its money when it comes to the violence that is within it.
David Harbour.
It's a rated R film, so it obviously will have some blood and gore. But it does hold the spirit of Christmas and the joy of family and togetherness, and so like not exactly the violence I could argue is more against it because Die Hard I would argue is more tame than Violent Night.
Okay,
when it
well,
comes
let's
to
go
that.
back. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go through the parameters of
Yes.
a Christmas movie. So, parameter 1, Christmas. Okay.
Yes.
Parameter 2 would be the message of family
Yeah.
being together. Parameter
Family,
3.
peace.
Peace. Yeah, peace.
I would say any type of wholesome kind of uplifting message.
Yes, and parameter 3, I don't know, a hero gives his life, that type of thing. And, and parameter 4, beating bad guys. That's part of it too. No. Like seriously, the parameters are mainly the fact that it's set in Christmas or near Christmas. The fact that we have the feel good of family, and 3 the idea that there's a lot of music in association with the, because believe it or not, there are actually there's more music, Christmas music in Die Hard than in White Christmas. If you actually look at it, if you watch it, you're like, wait, there's more Christmas music in White Christmas than in White Christmas? What?
Now that I'm thinking about it,
How dare.
there is like a almost kind of like a sleigh bell motif to like all of the actual like the tracks in the movie itself, like the original score. It has like,
Really?
if you think about it, like it has that kind of
Wait,
like
I'm
sleigh
gonna have
bell.
to watch it again. I'm like,
Right.
What? Okay. All right. Let's
And
okay.
during the next break, I'll bring up some Die Hard music
Okay.
that we can't air.
No,
Of course not. No.
But I will let you listen to it, and I'll let you be the judge.
Okay.
But
All right. And yeah.
Y'all may be convincing me.
Ah.
Well, it also, like, I argue against Die Hard being a Christmas film because it doesn't match the vibe of the other Christmas films that would be typically in people's libraries. Like, I don't expect to
Examples.
watch
Evidence,
it.
please.
Like, you could watch Die Hard, and then following that, I just can't see myself watching Elf or Rickenbach, those animations.
But so objection.
Objection.
So are you telling me that you could watch Elf immediately after watching Violent Night?
No, I can't because it doesn't match the vibe. It's like
So then, by the same argument, wouldn't Violent Night not qualify?
oh. That's a
gears are
good
turning.
point. That's a good
The
point.
gears are turning.
Possibly, maybe Elf preceding Violent Night, maybe.
I will say, because I know that we were going to do this episode a week or two ago, and Violent Night is one of the ones that you had mentioned, and I did watch the trailer for it, and it is much more obviously Christmas.
Yes.
Has that Christmas aesthetic to it. So you do have that, and if you are looking, Die Hard definitely has a Christmas aesthetic to it as well. You just kind of got to look for it a little bit more. But I mean,
No, it's there.
the first
It's
person that he holidays,
Holiday.
I'll say to keep it a little PC.
Puts on
Yes.
Christmas vacation
Spreads
permanently.
Christmas cheer too.
He throws him in an elevator, plants. I think he plants a Santa cap on him, and writes on his sweatshirt, "Now I have a machine gun." Ho ho ho.
There you go. See?
Oh, no.
That's one of many.
They're
many
having an
parameters.
employee Christmas party.
Yeah,
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
true. That's
Work
true.
Christmas parties. Yeah, exactly. That's. I mean, there's quite a lot of evidence there.
It's almost like it's kind of has this uncanny valley of like, yes, it has all the things to be a Christmas movie, but it doesn't quite pass the vibe check, as the kids say these days. I mean, like, yes, it is a good film, and I really appreciate it, but at the same time, it's like, again, like I can't wait to snuggle up in my blankie, brew myself some hot cocoa, or
Well,
some.
in the end, you want to snuggle up with that. Nice
In
one.
the end,
At the
it's
end.
snowing.
That's true.
You have some great.
Everybody's in blankets because it's just after a terrorist event.
I mean, granted, they're trauma blankets, but that's
Yeah,
besides
trauma
the
blankets.
point.
Trauma
exactly.
blanket.
It's and is it snowing or is that just ash from the building? But it doesn't matter because it looks like it's
I
snowing.
think it was snowing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was snowing.
And you've got wonderful music playing. You have
Once again,
Let
music.
It Snow. Yeah, Let It Snow.
Let it snow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
cute.
Reginald Val Johnson's character, he grows substantially in it too.
Yeah. He guns a guy down like right at the
Guns
end.
I mean, what
Like,
better way
what-
to develop
what
your character?
what brings the holiday joy more than a man realizing that he can overcome past trauma to help others in the spirit of the holidays?
By shooting someone. So
But, oh, no. So,
He holidays that guy real good.
those are actually pretty compelling arguments. Maybe I'll have to watch it again tonight.
I mean, I know
with,
it's a 2-on-1
with
right
my
now, but
folks.
still, like,
I'll have to find out where to stream it, too.
if you watch it, you'll see. Or right at the end of the movie, you'll be like, "Oh, that gave me Christmas
Christmas.
cheer."
Holidays.
It's very uplifting at the end.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you have to have at
Yeah.
Christmas. See, that's another
That's true.
parameter of why it's a Christmas movie, because in the end you're like, now let's
The holiday
Sometimes
Roast
all you got to
chestnuts
do to
over
come together as a
fire.
family
Yeah.
is throw a white European guy off a roof.
Yep, exactly. And the wonderful look he gives, the surprise, just much like in Christmas morning, the surprise look you give when you get the present you want.
Which, by the way, do you know the story behind that?
Oh yeah. But
That's
if you don't
genuine
mind,
shock on his face, right?
So at the very end of the movie, of course, you have the very iconic scene of Hans Gruber falling off the Nakatomi Tower. From what I understand, behind the scenes, they did the famous. If you've ever been to like an amusement park and went on one of those rides where they launch you into the air, they've probably done it too. They did a countdown, but instead of dropping them on 0, they dropped them on like 4.
Oh.
So that surprised look you see on his face is
Genuine.
authentic.
Yeah.
It's completely
Authentic
genuine.
look. Yeah,
True
and
terror.
It became a classic look
Oh, yeah.
of a terrorist being thrown off a building.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Alan Rickman,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Rest in peace. Absolute legend.
Oh, yeah.
legend indeed. Yeah, especially since when I found out that he really didn't make a big break until he was in his 40s.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, maybe there's a possibility for me.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
I think there were a lot of models in that movie too.
Oh, really?
I think so because I think like they were probably on the cheap because they don't really act so much. They just kind of wander around, but they all look they're very, very pretty men.
Very
in-
pretty
in
men.
Hans.
Yeah.
Look at them. The next time you watch the movie,
Yeah,
they're
especially
very pretty guys.
Like
his
all
his
ripped.
lieutenant, that blonde dude.
Yes.
He's like, I am handsome and I have a gun.
Like he could easily be what was the guy's name? Famous blonde model.
Oh, Dolph?
Uh,
no, I
Kevin
thought-
Bacon? No, he's
Some blonde-
brunette.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the one on butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is his name?
Famous blonde actor.
Let's see the blonde model. Let's see. We're gonna look it up real quick. But yes, I
Not
understand.
Tom Cruise.
I understand.
He's
Yeah, he was a
naturally
famous,
black hair.
He's famous for all those romance novels from back then. Yeah, because he was used a lot.
I
So,
cannot
yeah,
recall.
yeah. So exactly, because you know the blonde dude, he's like running around like he even with like all the crap on his face, he still looked good.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, dude, okay.
Well, we mentioned earlier in the show to kind of bring it back to the is it a Christmas movie conversation. Jumanji, somebody mentioned.
Yeah,
is
Ella, you
possibly
brought that up
Christmas
as,
film.
as a Christmas
Yeah.
movie as well.
I
And
wanna hear
now,
this.
Granted, it's been a hot minute since I've watched that movie, but when you were giving me your list of stuff that you wanted to talk about, and you brought up Jumanji, that I was a little intrigued.
Yeah, only because I actually, it was one of those last minute recalls. I'm like, wait a second, what was that movie where in the end Robin Williams was in a Santa Claus outfit? I'm like,
Fabio.
Oh.
Sorry.
You scared me. I almost spilled my hot cocoa.
Sorry. It was Fabio. Please continue.
Fabio.
Oh, I was gonna look that up too. But yes, Robin Williams in a Santa Claus. Like, what movie was Robin Williams in a Santa Claus outfit?
R.I.P.
And then,
Robin
and I was
Williams.
thinking, like, I don't remember Robin Williams in a Christmas movie. And then I was like, wait a second. I looked up real ago. It's Jumanji. Oh my goodness! Right at the end of Jumanji. I was like, okay, is that a Christmas movie? It sort of fits certain parameters, like feel good, and the Christmas songs afterwards at the end.
It's
But
not
I don't
one
know.
that I hear brought up much in the
No.
conversation.
Yeah, exactly. I in a way, I don't think it's really that much of a Christmas. I just threw it in because maybe it could be a Christmas movie, maybe not.
It's got more like a summer, like
Oh, it's definitely a summer
action,
thing.
like jungle adventure
Mm-hmm.
type theming. Like, oh, you put this on like before you
But
go
I
to
think,
the safari.
as
or
Elle said,
something.
I think it does take place or maybe ends around Christmas time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there could be an argument made for that.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Again, because it's been so long since I've seen the movie, at least. I don't know how well I could defend against that.
And I just saw this too. It was released for for the Christmas season or for the holiday season. Hence,
Oh, maybe.
yes.
So it's a Christmas release.
It's a Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Came out December of 1995. That's why. And And
1995, really? Oh my god.
I was a senior in high school. Oops, I just aged myself. Crap.
It's older than me by like 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's like 30 years old. No.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there is another version of Die Hard, which is another one, which becomes one of my favorite movies, called Dread, and it is basically almost one for one the plot of Die Hard, but without all the good, feel good holiday warm fuzzies taken out. Yeah, like if you just took Die Hard, ramped up the violence, slapped on some futuristic cyberpunk vibes, you have Dread.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Is this the one with Sylvester Stallone? I think
No.
So-
the actor's name is?
You're not far off. He did play Judge Dredd, but the movie I'm talking about is just called Dread. That came out, I want to say 2014,
Yeah, it was a more recent-
2015. It was like
recent.
yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of
God.
futuristic vibe, real quick, Star Wars.
Oh, yes, the Star Wars Holiday Special. Now, we talked about this, and you had one, and I had one that we both brought up, thinking we were talking about the same thing, but we weren't. You were talking about Lego Star Wars Holiday Special.
Lego stuff.
I was talking
Legos.
about the Star Wars Holiday Special, which can be viewed, I believe, in its entirety on YouTube, commercials and all, I think.
Oh, really?
Because it
but-
only aired the one time, right?
Yeah, Lucas, I believe, wanted it wiped from everyone's memory.
Oh, absolutely.
But I had not known about the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, so what is that about?
It was cute. It's really something that I watched with my girls. They were the ones who introduced it to me, and it was fun because it's supposed to be they took Ray Skywalker, Ray, and pretty much had this theme of Life Day and celebrating Life Day, and she actually went through various I guess storylines from Star Wars and visited different aspects of Star Wars to teach her something about Life Day. And so it's been a while, but yeah, it was definitely a fun show. I recommend people watch it just because it was cute. It was one of those cute things, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. It's like, okay, we gotta watch this.
And Life Day is just the Star Wars universe equivalent of Christmas, yes?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a more all-encompassing holiday.
Yeah. It's much like saying Christmas Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Christmas
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. But in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had watched the Star Wars Holiday Special. Which have you watched the actual Star Wars Holiday Special?
Yeah, it's been years though. Last
Yeah,
time I saw it was
it's-
1999.
If you want a good laugh, I would highly recommend giving it a watch. I think it is held up a little bit because of the animated short that introduces Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I believe because this came out after. No, this came out before Empire. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, this would be Boba Fett appearing. I think before his actual introduction in Return. I think.
And that would have to be something that we discuss possibly in another Star Wars episode, because y'all already had one like that.
Oh yeah.
And we'll have to continue this conversation
We're
after
gonna
these
go-
commercial breaks.
Come back right and talk about our 2025 recap.
Darn tootin'.
And we're back with more NEPA nerds.
Back in action.
And now we're going to get into a little, since this is our last episode of the year, we're going to talk about 2025, the things that we didn't really get a chance to talk about. We started doing this podcast in October, so of course there was quite a few months of content that we indulged in, either before or after, that we weren't able to talk about on the show. So we're going to take some time to talk about that now. Now, one thing that I didn't watch, but I believe you both did, or at least Julia, you did.
I got spoiled by Twitter, I believe.
really?
But one of the shows.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
I know was
Yeah.
a big movie over the summer. I personally,
Oh yeah.
I kind of given my stance on superhero stuff in general. It's not that I don't like it. It's more like a
Yeah,
It was a good superhero summer though.
It was a big superhero.
And we
summer.
had Superman, we had Fantastic Four, and
Yeah, which is good,
You,
which-
you were very much excited for that.
I'm all about it. It's just because that's my thing. With Fantastic Four, especially with MCU. Yeah, it's great just because I was really hoping that this would be a good one because the previous iterations of Fantastic Four, man, ooh.
I recall the first one with Chris Evans like being
First
decent.
one was decent, yes.
and then
I
the
agree.
Fan Four stick.
There was one before that though.
There was
Done
one
by
before that.
Was it a TV show or was it?
No, it was a movie.
Was it a movie?
Oh, it was done. Oh, but the director. Go on.
That's fine. It's
I'll
fine.
bring it
Because
Yeah,
what?
so,
For
but this
me-
iteration.
Yeah, for me, that was the last time Fantastic Four was good.
Yeah.
So I was like, especially the previous Fantastic Four wasn't really. I don't know, man. Then I'm like hoping it gets. I was like cautiously, positive about it, and then finally when I saw, I was like, okay, we got it. Okay, much like how the thing went. Okay. Yeah.
It really does give Marvel's first family. That's what the Fantastic Four is,
Marvel's
and
first
this
family.
newer film, like it emphasizes the familial connection that everybody does have with each other, like within the four.
Yeah, and I'm glad it was written well enough for me to be like, okay, I was like, sigh of relief. This didn't suck.
Right?
And I didn't waste my money.
Yeah.
And also, though, I mean, even though I don't like seeing Pablo everywhere, yeah.
I'm not complaining this time.
Yeah, this time I was like, okay. And when I saw he was cast for this, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then I finally saw, I was like, okay,
See,
I'll go for it.
I like Pablo.
I mean, I like him too.
I was
he's
surprised
everywhere.
though because I had thought that they had already cast him in as what was his name from The Office, Jim Halpert,
Yeah, that guy.
because he was in the Multiverse of Madness. Well, the character I should say
I was hoping that was going to be
And
Mr. Fantastic.
I thought, I mean, again, I haven't seen it, but I seen like the clips of him in it, and I thought he looked the part. Like
I thought so too. It was great.
Yeah.
And then when they came out with this casting, I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No,
I mean,
no, thank you.
like he's great as Mando.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you,
other
next.
things too. Yeah.
So-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other thing about this one is like I just loved how they gave that that modern that modern aesthetic to
Yeah.
it was beautifully done.
Yeah.
I mean, it was obviously a different universe, which is great. I mean,
there was
Yeah.
one thing that stuck out to me was how everything looked. Like it was very much
60s
a 60s
aesthetic, yeah.
vibe. Like
Yeah.
this is 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost like a 60s version of the future.
Yeah.
And I thought that was
60s
really
futures.
neat.
Yeah, exactly. No,
It's
which is
it's giving Fallout without the nuclear waste.
Yeah, I mean, yes, they could have gone a different way with how it sort of ended.
They're building up to obviously more stuff though.
Yeah. This is and spoiler alert, it's sort of connected with the upcoming movies come out, and also if you already saw, the other summer hit Thunderbolts. Yeah,
Thunderbolt.
I think
Oh yes.
our
it's connected to Thunderbolts.
our assignment manager Joey, not this Joey, but other Joey, mentioned to me that
so
they were
many
going to be
Joeys.
re-releasing Endgame with an additional
Yeah, to connect
stinger
everything together.
to
yes.
connect.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. It's one of
Yeah,
those things where
like-
why do you? Oh, you want
It's
that
not
to change?
broken.
Don't
Like that's like 2.5 hours. That no, I'm good.
Don't fix it. It's not broken.
Well, at the same time, Marvel's like, let's make a little extra cash.
Yeah.
That's true. That
I mean, people will go see it, so it's
that's one thing
I'm one of those
corporations will always
Most likely.
be able to do, and it's make money.
And yeah, exactly.
I wonder if
Yeah.
they'll do like a back-to-back,
That'll be interesting.
like what was the other game before Endgame?
In Infinity War.
Infinity War, and then
Yes.
into Endgame.
Now, I wouldn't object to like I guess a physical release of like Infinity War, Endgame, back to back, like all in one DVD, or whatever physical media we use these days, or like a streaming
Yeah, it's
special or something.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Like just
Much like
Don't
when
change
Kill
anything
Bill,
about it.
Kill
I
Bill was
was
brought
just
together.
about to talk to that. I was just about to say that because
I beat
as
you
soon
to
as
it.
you said like edit them together, I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
So we don't have a clip of it, but did that just come out or is it about to?
What?
Oh man,
Because he did do.
As
I
far as I
think
can tell,
it's
he
called
was-
like the whole damn bloody affair, where he edited Kill Bill 1 and 2 together into one full movie, which is something that fans had been asking about for quite some time. And I do believe it does have more scenes in it. I think it's he added another animated scene featuring
Yes.
the bride and one of the other characters. I don't remember which one.
I
but-
believe it was a sister of one of the bride's previous combatants, but it was directed by Quentin Tarantino, from what I understand, and it's in collaboration with Fortnite's newest chapter 7. I saw the short itself, and I could see it being part of the Kill Bill universe, just so long as you kind of ignore the Fortnite slurp drinks and all that.
So that might be
Or
something
slurp
else. I think there's like an actual in the movie scene. I don't think it's. I mean, I'm sure there is a Fortnite short, but I don't think
Yeah.
that's what they're talking about. I don't think.
Maybe.
just letting you know, it was released already.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna want to check that out. It's been
Yeah,
a while
so
since I've
I'm
seen
looking
that.
For, yeah, I'm
and
looking forward
Yeah.
to it. as
and
well.
I don't know if I mean you are the martial weapon master. I know when I saw that movie, I actually went on Amazon and bought myself a sword.
Oh.
My parents were not happy when that came in when I was
Now
in high
I'm
school.
tempted. I'm tempted to get one too.
Sadly, I do not
So you
own
still
any
have- you still
weapons
have it?
at this time.
Oh, God, if I do, it's at my parents' house.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they got rid of it, but I'll check next time I'm there.
That's great.
Oh.
I'll buy off you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Just
yes.
Real, last thing about Fantastic Four. It was funny because when I went there with my daughter to watch it afterwards, on the drive home, she was like, "It sort of is like the Incredibles."
Well, yeah.
I was like, "Yes, everything that the Incredibles it was based on the Fantastic Four and other."
Can't go wrong with
characters,
the
obviously.
Incredibles,
She was like,
though.
"Oh, okay."
And I did check back. It was 1994 that the first Fantastic Four movie was released. It was made by Roger Corman. It was unreleased,
Oh,
but it was
okay,
made
that's
to keep the rights within a certain company. I don't remember the full story.
Okay.
But it was one of those things where it's like, we have the rights, but we got to do something with it, so let's make a movie. And from what I hear, I mean, obviously it's not great quality, but for a period of its time, for the budget that it was made on, not bad. So might be something you guys might want to check out.
Okay. All right.
If I,
Wait, I think I've seen clips of it. Okay.
Very, very like early 90s CGI.
Yep.
Especially for the
Yeah.
Human Torch stuff. It's weird looking.
Okay, I think I have seen clips of it. All right.
just a little scuffed.
But to shift over to the DC side of things, Julia, you said you had
Yes.
some new comics you were into.
I am very excited to see how it will continue. But basically, over this year, DC Comics has been releasing the Absolute series with so far 3, I believe, 4 comic book runs with Absolute Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Martian Manhunter, I believe. Where Martian Manhunter, I do not recommend getting intoxicated before reading it because it's visuals.
Well, that
even,
rules me out then. I'm always having a fifth of whiskey before I start diving into my comics.
because they all have these very different takes on the DC characters, but they still hold true to their core foundations. Batman, he doesn't
good.
have all his money. He's like an engineer, what's it called? A construction worker. So he's really like blue collar dude.
Blue collar Batman. Oh,
Blue collar Batman, right?
Okay.
He still has like his Batmobile and all those things, but they're more so like
Is like an old
scrambled-
Chevy.
bigger than that. Which, by the way,
Does it have truck nuts?
I don't think so. No, I don't think his mother
Then you're not
would have
really
appreciated.
blue
Which, by the way, in this in the Absolute universe, it's only Thomas Wayne that gets
He's the one who gets
to
off.
swim with the fishes,
Oh, okay.
as it were. And his mother plays a role in his development and how he handles the situations that the universe throws at him. Superman is his story is different in that he was able to grow on Krypton into a teenage boy, and they were able to ferry more than just Kal-El to Earth. Now, I don't recall if other Kryptonians were able to arrive on Earth as well, but from what I understand, that his mother, at least, was able to join him in that adventure.
So these are like
These are-
variations on the regular origin stories of these characters, but like a little bit less trauma.
Yeah. Well, the understanding of, or my understanding at least, of what spurred this universe to come about was that Darkseid was finally able to get a hold of the anti-life equation. The thing that he's
so it's
been
based on that. Okay.
Yes. So like he finally solves the anti-life equation and he makes the universe in his own image. And
For
it's
those of us who don't know what you're talking about,
Oh
what is
yes,
the anti-life equation?
well, that's a good question.
bad.
Well,
Go for it.
Because you're both are like, oh, hey, solve that equation. Fine. I'm going,
it depends
Life is good.
based on in various iterations, but basically it's a MacGuffin of like, oh, like if Darkseid get this, then the world will end. Blah 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 blah. We can't let him get it. Sometimes it's a zombie virus with the deceased universe. Other times it sends you to the source wall, which is like this big wall of like copyrighted characters not in the DC universe. Sometimes so like little Easter eggs. It varies, but go ahead.
I was just wondering, like, wasn't it tied with the like in the movies, the boxes?
The mother boxes.
Yeah.
That is not something I'm too familiar with.
Okay,
I
I
believe
was
that
just
may
wondering.
just be the technology of.
Yeah. I'm not as familiar with the DC universe. That's why.
Poor Zach, he's shaking his head. He has no idea.
Hey man,
Poor thing.
much like me with gaming,
boxes
man.
and serums. and,
With gaming, I'm like, okay.
To get a better understanding of it, I recommend watching Young Justice. It's an animated
okay.
series, but it kind of explains.
not to be confused with Teen Titans.
Yes, those are different continuities. And I believe actually Young Justice got a award for its character design. I can't remember his name, but
It's an animated series.
Yes, it
Series
is an
or movie?
animated series.
Oh, series. Okay.
Yes, it has like
Might have to look into
4 seasons.
Oh wow, already. Oh.
And I think it left on a cliffhanger, and I'm so upset that we haven't been able
As
to
a
follow
good
up on
series
it.
should
As they always do.
Yes, as they do. But
Now, is this comic series like still going, or is it like I know sometimes they do like a limited
the
run.
Absolute series, it only just started this year, and so far it is seeing major profits.
Okay.
So
There's
so
a
it will
yeah.
continue. There's still. We haven't seen the Absolute Joker yet, at least within the comic panels. We've seen him on like variant covers and all that, and we can't have an Absolute Batman without an Absolute Joker, and so
Now, knowing what you know about these characters, what do you foresee the Absolute Joker being?
he's
that'll be
like
interesting.
demonic,
Like
like
a
literally
Powerful CEO, like
If he's anything like
That
the
would be
Absolute
interesting.
Bane, like you know Mark Hiller, right?
I'm familiar with
yeah,
I'm
well,
familiar
of
with
course,
one of our
he
lead
works
reporters
here,
and anchors.
But Absolute Batman would be like the size of Mark Hiller with like 2 or 3 more inches.
Okay.
Absolute Bane, it makes the Absolute Batman look like this can in comparison to Absolute Bane, who's a
okay.
full-blown like giant.
Okay.
And the Absolute Joker is like being depicted as this like demonic, almost like Killer Croc, but
okay.
like with white skin and.
strange.
It's like ugh. But my favorite of the Absolute universe so far is the depiction of Absolute Wonder Woman, which she's like more like she's from hell rather than the
Rather than
of
the utopia of
yes, of Paradise Island, and she's able to wield witchcraft, and she lost her arm, and she's very edgy,
So hell,
but
so-
like not too much.
Amazon customer service.
There you go.
Customer service.
We got the Amazonian part. Definitely.
Kind of, yeah. As far as I understand, I'll have to reread the issue again just to get a proper understanding of it. But so far, I can't wait to see where they take it.
Yeah, there's a comic book store right down the street from where I live in Penargil, JMZ Comics.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna. I've actually started buying comics from them. Yeah. But yes, speaking of almost horror-like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go right into horror.
Let's get into horror.
So yeah, mine is more recent. I had a lot of stuff to pick from, but the one thing that I definitely watched, or obviously definitely, but the one thing that I watched that I definitely wanted to talk about was Welcome to Derry, which just finished up on HBO Max and came out. I started watching it roughly the same time that I started watching season 6 of Stranger Things, season 5.
Okay. Fine.
5 of Stranger Things, and I gotta tell you,
Oh, 4.
I like Welcome to Derry more than Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's nailing that horror show itch. Like it's what season 1 of Stranger Things did for us, and how scary it was, intense. Like that's what Welcome to Derry felt like. It was very much a return to being a kid and being scared, just like season 1 of Stranger Things. I don't want to make too many comparisons to that, but it is very much a prequel that takes place, obviously, 27 years, give or take, for the events of It Chapter 1, of course, based on It by Stephen King.
Okay.
And it covers the origins of Pennywise, or at least it, or the entity taking on Pennywise, right?
So yes, it is. It does get into how Pennywise became Pennywise. So the entity is known as Pennywise by the people, but it also has another name that I can't remember off the top of my head now. But it's more discussed in the Dark Tower books, which I've been raving about ever since I started watching this. It is.
It's pretty cool. It's all the same universe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
He's. I don't know how much of his stuff he has now said is all in the same universe. It might be all, but I know the Dark Tower does tie a lot of different books and novels and short stories of his together, and it is one of them. It's. I'm trying. I don't want to say too much because if you watch, because I know you did say you were.
yes,
Yeah,
we
I
have
watch
to,
it.
we have to
It
avoid
is.
spoilers.
It will throw you through a loop in certain parts.
Okay.
It is bloody. There is a lot of blood and there's a lot of gore, and it is not afraid to show it. It is. If you really want more of a horror-based Stranger Things, then I can't recommend it enough. It does over-explain a little bit in parts, and I think some of the magic in Stephen King's works is how he kind of leaves things up for audience interpretation. And I do think this kind of shows how the sausage is made a little too much sometimes.
Gotcha.
But it does answer some lingering questions, like Julia asked how he becomes Pennywise. There is several parts in the show that kind of tell you how he came into that form, as well as flashbacks and flashbacks of flashbacks. In
I like origin stories like
yeah,
that.
yeah, and there is going to be, from what I understand, 2 more seasons of it now that will go further back.
Oh, wow.
Which
Okay.
Further
does annoy
back.
me a little bit because like the entire tagline for the show was where it all started.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But now we're gonna go even more back to where it all started.
Hey, don't mind at all. Don't mind. Yeah.
But yeah, like, but if season 1 or 1 was any indication, then I'm really excited for season 2 and season 3. And it does. If you're a Stephen King fan, there's gonna be some things that you'll see that make it go. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Don't watch it with the kids.
Will we be seeing Pennywise bury a clown dog, and it'll be coming back to life as its own entity, I guess?
No clown dogs.
No clown
but there might be some. Well, I'll leave it for
What? Come on.
Gabago.
But
gotta
it,
tell
it's
me
got
the
some
story.
great moments. Like I said, I
Yeah.
picked up on a lot of. It gave me Stranger Things season 1 vibes, where it
Okay.
was just like the horror was just. mwah.
Although I gotta say, season 4 of Stranger Things was pretty good with the horror aspect too. You know.
Season 4 did bring it back a bit,
Yeah.
Great.
and I did enjoy it. But I'm telling you, this is on a whole nother level.
I can imagine.
Do you
I can
think
imagine.
it'll be like American Horror Stories, but with centering around the entity and how it takes kids?
No, I mean, because like American Horror Story is different places, different horror, all just with the same cast kind of being reused.
Yeah.
This is all going to take place, as far as I know, in Derry or around Derry,
Okay.
and it's going to be more of a timeline, like timeline of events type situation.
That's very
But
exciting.
yeah, that was my 2025.
Oh.
And coming up next, we'll take a look briefly into 2026. and talk about what we're looking forward to there. So see you in a bit.
See?
Welcome back, folks. Been quite a fun little episode we had today.
Indeed.
Love the Christmas holiday stuff and the recap too. It's funny, like I didn't realize like there's so much that
Right.
we need to go over, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, and but for now, what are we looking forward to? I'll have you go first.
Well, Fallout Season 2 started today, I think, or maybe yesterday, as of this recording. So I'm looking forward to watching that. And also, of course, Resident Evil 9 coming out early in 2026.
Okay.
Oh.
Looking really great so far.
Yeah, Fallout. I can't wait for yeah. And for,
Sorry.
for you, Julia.
She's looking forward to a nap.
Julia, what are
Forgive
you
me.
looking forward to?
I'm on the night side, so my internal clock, I'm still waking up. But what I'm looking forward to in at least the coming year is Supergirl. Seeing her and the recent trailer released with Lobo, who's played by the same actor who did Aquaman in the
Which I don't mind
Zack
at all.
Snyder series. Like, no, he looks like Lobo, and it's like, okay, James Gunn, he's cooking. Let him cook. Let him
Put on
cook.
the makeup, he's Lobo.
Yeah, that's all I really need from him. So that's so far my biggest thing that I'm excited for. What are you excited for?
Well, for me, it won't be until exactly next year. Avengers Doomsday,
Ugh,
December 2026.
we have to wait that long,
I know, right?
do we?
And I'm also looking forward to Mandalorian, the movie, slated for May. So
Oh, wow.
looking forward to that too.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was
Yeah.
right around the corner.
Yeah, it is. So
I'll have to catch up on the Mandalorian if I can find it on any streaming service other than
Disney. Oh, Disney. Oh, it's only Disney.
I don't got it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So. Anything else for you guys? Because I had a fun time with this one.
Yeah.
So
As far as I could tell.
yeah.
So
Okay, great.
yeah.
Well, once again, it's been a fun time here, and
Been a great 2025.
Yeah.
I know all of us here hope you guys have a great holiday, happy and safe new year, and we'll see you in 2026.
yeah. Till next time.
Happy New Year.